Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hello, Libras. Welcome in. Thank you for all your support for this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get a couple of decks going here. A couple of tarots, I feel. Get to your message. Remember, not everything's going to resonate. Not everything's going to be for you. Not everything's going to pertain to your situation. But take what does. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest for someone else. Let's go. Justice. Balancing the scales. Yours is a solemn happiness right now. 8 of Wands. Queen of Cups. You're happy, but you're also needing some nurturing here, yeah. But it's come in for you, and it came in relatively quickly. 6 of Pentacles. This is a balance. This is a very charitable energy. This is what's surrounding you right now that you really need. I'm hearing desperately need the world to help you to close out cycles, begin new ones, yeah. Something that's taking you for a real journey that's been challenging. But you have help now here, very charitable help that's helping you into a new phase of your life. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, brand new phase of your life. Prosperous beginning here, given by the divine. Ability to grow in another area. King of Swords, yeah. I think that you're a little bit thrown by what's happened in the past, and we'll get into that. But something good has come out of this, and you are starting to get the wheels turning again for something new. And you'll be just fine that way because you're a good strategist, you're a good thinker, the hermit. Yeah, this is where you are now, hermiting in this energy while someone is taking care of you. Enlightenment, hangman, thinking about all the angles. Yeah. Leveling up, ascending, 10 of Swords, what you need to close out. Yeah. Message very clear. Repeating the world, closing out cycles, beginning new ones. You knew what you needed to close out. You had the wisdom to do that. It has something to do with your justice here. 5 of Wands. You closed out the chaos, I feel that was regularly in your life, and the lack. 5 of Pentacles, 5. There's big change here, big change for you, for sure. What's the justice, or what did you need justice from? Let's ask it that way. What was the situation? Knight of Swords. Someone moving really quickly and wanting what they wanted. And you were saying, no, I get a say in this as well. Ace of Swords. I'm going to tell the truth here. Oh, yeah. They tried to bulldoze over you. I feel this energy. They wanted what they wanted, and they thought they could tell you to somehow comply the way they wanted you to. And I don't see that you did that. I see that, there was some blemish here on your happiness, and they were it. And you cut out the chaos, the nonsense that was them, this situation, this energy, and the lack. They had you in lack. They dangle a lot of carrots for you, but you got wise to this whole thing because you are very wise. King of Swords energy, I believe, is yours. And you just put an end to things that needed to be concluded. In the process, became very enlightened, took a look at a lot of different angles here, and you've made this work for you. You have gotten justice. As a bonus and a side note, your 10 of Cups have come in with this person who I feel very quickly came in to nurture and help you to move on. Very giving individual, very charitable individual. I don't know if you know this yet, but I think you're going to find that this is a person you're going to definitely want in your life for the long term. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, because you're coming out of a situation with somebody else, and this could have been romantic, this person telling you what to say and do, etc., and kind of bulldozing over you, where you got to the point where I don't see a way out of this, and it's like a giving up hope type energy, just giving up. Page of Swords. But you somehow, you managed to get invigorated by somehow, like the last time they approached you and they were telling you, this is what you're going to do and this is what you're going to say. And it could have had something to do with the legal system. And you said, I don't think you really confronted them so much as if this was a legal situation and you were given a chance to speak. You did speak the truth. And you changed up the energy here. You changed up this situation, and you changed up your life. You freed yourself. So you did muster the strength to get rid of this lack, get rid of this chaos, get rid of this energy that thought they could control you. You got the balance back, Libra. Yeah, that is absolutely your area. Finding the balance, and that's the card we start out with, is the Justice, finding the balance. Four of Wands, Death. What's in store for you? Because of your efforts and your strength here is major transformation, and you're feeling that now. I feel like this is just beyond, just past you, and like I said, you have somebody here helping you, nurturing you. This could turn into a very good family situation, romantic situation, could turn into marriage, could turn into an engagement, definitely a party that celebrates you both. And definitely, you gaining you back, gaining your mind back. Maybe there was some trickery here with this past energy that bulldozed over you, where it was even kind of a mind wash situation. They definitely controlled your way of speaking and what you said, you felt. You're completely free of that now. Yeah, you're just exposed, transparent, and you just decided, look, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to tell the truth here. Brainwashing, that's what I want to say. Yeah, I feel like you're of your own mind now. You're gaining back your power and your control. And there's a lot to celebrate with regards to that. Big, big, big. I'm all of a sudden very hot. Like, whoa, this was huge. Happiness. Happiness. Happiness is here. Happiness arrives. And I feel like you were in a dark place before you decided, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to speak the truth. This person is no longer going to control me. 9 of Wands in the reverse. I want to say hallelujah. I don't think I've ever said that in a read. Hallelujah. You're coming out of, you have totally drained me. I am the wounded warrior. Yeah, but you got your warrior. You patched up that warrior and you gave it one more last shot, and that catapulted you over the edge to a brand new type of energy, life, new expectations, happiness, celebrations. Oh my God, I'm so warm from this energy and what you've done here. Big, 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 big energy. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You're going at yourself with love. You're going at your foundation that you're building. Your rules, your words, what you want to say, your decisions, how you act, how you want to show up. Yeah. Changed it all up. Got in your own corner here. Oh my gosh, I could really get emotional. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Wow. And also embrace some of your whimsy again. There's a lot of happiness here. 7 of Swords, because you were coming out of some real nastiness, some real deceit, some real, a very snaky, lying energy. Mean-spirited. You liberated yourself from that. You were always protected, I hear. You never, you got to a point where you didn't see it was possible how to get away from this. But you got away from it. And in a big way. And in a big way. The Fool. Yeah, you're dealing, in the reverse, you were dealing with a fool, an absolute fool. They took you for a fool, and that's what made them the fool. One more card here for our Libras. Wow, it's kind of dark, Libra. But you got the balance going, okay, and that's much more like you. Oh, the Moon. Yeah, a lot of emotions here. But look how you just embraced. I don't know about the unknown, but I'm just going for it here. I'm going to speak my truth. You embraced it, and it caused you to rise to the surface and be enlightened. Just come what may was kind of the attitude, and what came was beauty. Beauty for your ashes. You know, beauty for your ashes. Somebody was wild. They thought they could tame you. And you showed them the wheel's going to turn here to my advantage, because I'm going to speak out the truth. Good luck on your side, yeah. And peace. Peace comes with this freeing yourself. Let's grab a charm. Beautiful. The moon. So much emotion here. So much letting go. Letting go and letting in spirit to help. Letting in this person that's nurturing you to help. Letting in the truth. Letting in happiness. Letting in a new direction. I don't know where this is going, but all I've got is the truth, and I'll speak it, and I'll embrace what happens next. And what happened next was freedom. Whoa, 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 whoa! Incredible. That's really incredible. One moment, please. One moment, please. Thank you for your patience through the pause. Final note here. I feel like with the freedom and the embracing the darkness here and the uncertainty, it really changed your life, as we've talked about, because you just let go. And then you were open to the magic that came with the not knowing. The not knowing. But then magic arrived and you surrendered yourself to it. Incredible. Something about the dark and the light, the magic. You let go, and that letting go allowed you to actually free yourself from this situation. The letting go and trusting in the divine to bring the magic that you needed has changed up the energy entirely and changed up your life. But it's like an image of this, where you just let go and felt like you were sinking to the bottom there, but in actuality, your faith and your trust brought you to the surface instead. You were sinking before, but the letting go allowed you to actually surface. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's your message, Libra. Very, very incredible. I hope that you've liked this. If you have, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel to grow. It helps these messages to reach other people. If you feel inclined, please utilize the link below for Buy Me Coffee. And until next time, what an incredible message. And until next time, let's remember, I hope it's been helpful. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.